So welcome back to my channel. It is the first video of 2024 and this feels so weird, but I'm really excited for this video. I'm such a clean sheet, new week, new day type of person. Like I love that feeling. I've got a few little things that I want to kind of go through. I did this video last year. I should have probably rewatched that video before I started filming this one, but I know that last year I included, to the best of my knowledge anyway, my home screen, which I feel like is just going to be the starting point for this video because I made a mood board. I thought that it would be nice to go through, like, look at my home screen that is currently, just have a little peruse of what I wanted from 2023, and then I've made my mood board already because I had a spark of like a creative streak come over me in early November. So I've already done my mood board for 2024 and I have set myself the goals for 2024. Now I always do goals and achievements in my notes page because it's really nice to set goals. I like them. I try and make them attainable goals. Some of them are really unrealistic, but I'm aware of that. And then the achievements is more of like a, as the year goes on, acknowledging the things that I've done that are like small achievements, and then by the end of the year you have a look back and you think, oh, I did this, and at the time it felt like such a lovely achievement, and you can see that you've actually done more than you probably thought you would in the year. Let's go over my home screen first and have a look at the things that I kind of aspired or were manifesting for 2023. So looking at my mood board, I'm going to go into the top corner first so I can just have a quick look over. I would definitely say that the house side of things, I'm happy with where we're at with it. These little finishing touches are things that were always going to be things that would have bled into 2024. The hard work is done, that's all I'm going to say. But moving across, I've got yes you can. I wanted to say yes to more social situations, events, invites, that kind of thing, and you can see that there's a picture there of people sat around a table, and I feel like I have made a massive push with myself to say yes to more social things. I feel like I just have a better balance with it. I was someone who stayed at home, shut the door, was quite a recluse, still am, and I'm proud to be. However, I do feel like, you know, there's people that you need to stay in touch with, and it's nice to know people and speak to people and go out and still do and see things. So I've just made more of an effort to do that, and I definitely feel like I've done that, and I'm really proud of what I've done with that. I've got water. I did get a Stanley Cup and I've definitely drank more water, but I mean every single year I'll say more water. Don't spend another year doing the same shit. I don't feel like I have. I feel like my mindset has changed so much, so that's good. I got my hair done. I dyed my hair, that's what that picture was, and I'll probably look to get it dyed maybe once a year, just ahead of summer, a little lighten, freshen up, and then by the time it gets to autumn it kind of comes out. I'm very aware that I don't want to kill my hair off. I'm not here to do that, and I definitely can feel it more so, but I suppose that's part and part with bleaching your hair, isn't it? I've got a picture of a smile on here as well because I wanted to start an Invisalign journey. However, a lot more expensive than I thought it was going to be, but I have started saving. So I've definitely started it, and that is on my mood board for next year as well, because at some point next year I would like to have my first consultation. If not start the journey, I would just, like, by the end of the year, if it gets to November, December, I just want to book myself in for that first consultation, and then hopefully it can be something that I lead on to do. But it's definitely something that I really want to get done, or want to do sooner rather than later. I've got my YouTube on there, editing, still with that. I've definitely been better with the TikTok that's on there. Yep, skincare, been good with that. Reading, the end of this year, since summer, August to November, I was so good with my reading, so consistent, read lots of books, and I've already set up a squares diary, and I've already made myself a little like book journal for next year, so I'm excited for that. No pressure with it. I do like analysing what I've read and that kind of thing, so I do think yeah, I'm going to enjoy that, and I'm glad I've set it up before the new year. But yeah, I'm really happy with everything that's on there. You know, the bits that I have done, fab, and the bits that I haven't done, great. Move it on to next year. It will happen at some point, I'm sure. So yeah, I advise everyone to do a little mood board. You know, I go on my phone every single day, as most people do, And literally unlocking my phone every day, it's like a constant subtle reminder of things. And sometimes if I'm having a bit of a foggy day, I can literally just sit and realign myself with what my goals are. Love that. Yearly achievements for 2023. First one on there, I went to Pilates, which was a huge achievement for me. I wanted to get back into doing some form of class. Another achievement on there is the kitchen renovation. I got a new job in April. It feels mad to think that that was all this year. Next achievement on there, which is huge, which I forgot about as well, so how nice to be able to recap this, is that I got my first car. And I know I've been driving for nearly 4 years now, it'll be 4 years in March coming. But I had Callum's car. Callum had a work van and a work car, so when I passed straight into lockdown. It didn't make sense for me to be buying a car. I couldn't afford to buy a car and pay all the bits monthly when I had no money. It was a blessing in disguise really, because I literally passed my test and then within 2 weeks we went into lockdown. On there as well I've put Ibiza, because I've always wanted to go to Ibiza and it felt like an achievement. I bought my MacBook. So that is like huge, because for me, I mean, one of my biggest achievements, I don't even know if it's on, no, it would have been the year before. It's been quite a few years now that I've had this Canon G7X that I film on. That was huge. I obviously got that before, I think I had that before lockdown. And then finally on there, I booked my first therapy session. So something that I wanted to do, I probably thought about it ever since I left college, really. And yeah, so I booked that for just before Christmas. So I have been to that appointment already and I have my next session booked in. But I feel like it takes a while, like you kind of think about the idea for a bit, and then I've kind of looked at different avenues of how, or like who. I feel like that's the biggest kind of thing. And then someone kind of came into my life and I was like, oh. And then I found out that they were a therapist. And I was like, okay, I feel like this is the world telling me that now is the time. I probably should have done my goals first, really, shouldn't I? My goals were a little bit more like rounded and like vague this year. I didn't really think about it in the way that I kind of am thinking of it for next year. It's so funny actually, going back to 2022, I can see I put in here new phone, gym membership, I said 500 subscribers, a house, be healthy. And it all pretty much happened. Anyway, 2023, I put 750 subscribers and that happened. Crazy. Happy, healthy, and I'd say that I am both of them, so that's really nice. Read 5 books between August and December. I think I read 8 or 9. And then I put on their Instagram once weekly. I think I'm going to stop with the time frame thing, but just do it more generic of like make an effort to Instagram. Overall, 2023, for me anyway, was a good year. I love a little bit of reflection. I can't help it. Moving on to 2024 now. Just so that this video isn't too long, I'm going to try and keep it really short and sweet. So, is this mood board not a vibe? Good things are coming. We're trusting the universe. We're feeling bright and optimistic in 2024. And I want to be peaceful and content, I feel like is my vibe. I've got little things that I want to tick away at, but I just overall want to feel quite peaceful and content with everything. So going in at the top corner, I do not aspire to have 100,000 subscribers, by the way, but that's me just manifesting and saying that I want YouTube to be a focus point again this year. I literally thrived last year and I aspire to do the same again this year with YouTube. I put a little phone on a tripod there as well because I really have enjoyed TikTok and the short form content. I'm definitely a long form content girly, but I'm here for the odd TikTok. I find them hilarious. So yeah, as and when I please, I will be popping out a little TikTok now and then. Moving along to the top corner, I've got a little tattoo there. Not sure whether this will happen, but I'm just putting it on there. I want to decide how I feel about it, but I did think that I wanted another tattoo. Just got a few different ideas floating around, but I think that I'd actually want to sit with the artist for a bit and work out placement and what I want so that things look cute. Like, I don't want to just go ahead and do something without it being thought through. And then I've got a little picture of a boy and a girl, or a man and a woman, because again, quality time for me. Want to get a bit more quality time in next year with Cal. Again, sometimes life can get really busy, and where we can, I just feel like just need to make some more time for each other. We're gonna do the A to Z dating thing every month. Fingers crossed, whether it's at home or out and about somewhere. I'm hoping and thinking that end of 2024, between October and December, that I may get a dog. Now, it's not like I'm not going to be rushing again the decision. If there's not the right breeders and things at the time, then it's not going to happen, and circumstances might change in my life. That means it's not going to happen, but I am saving for my little pooch, and I would, even if it bled into 2025, that's fine. But yeah, it's definitely something that I'm working and striving towards, but I just want things to be right first before that big move is made, because it's a huge commitment. I've put a massive stack of books on there because I want to continue my reading. I feel like it's a really nice escape. More sleep, more music, more tea, more books, more sunsets, more creating, more long walks, more laughter, more hugs, more dreaming, more road trips, more fun, more love. There is not anything on there that I do not want more of. So all of those things on there for me just kind of symbolise and encompass what I want from the year, and so that will be my lock screen for the foreseeable. In terms of the yearly goals side of things, I have written, I mean technically I've already done one, I have written a few things down. Read 20 books. I don't think that's that hard. 1,000 subscribers. It feels like you're building a little audience, a little family, that when people join and subscribe, it's because they like your content, so you're doing something right. I've put Instagram, YouTube, TikTok frequently. Again, not going to put too much pressure on this, but I definitely want to maintain the appearance that I have on the platforms at the moment. Then I've put puppy ? So that is everything for our 2024-2023 chats. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you like my mood board. I hope everyone's had a restful, peaceful, mindful start to the year and has got a year that they're looking forward to ahead of them. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.